gentlemen, welcome back to the channel, UKMtG, and it's Jordan here, and it's that time of the month yet again. Boards and Swords Hobbies box is in, and so yeah, we're just going to get cracking. But before we get to that, if getting one of these boxes is slightly interests you, there is my affiliate code in the description box down below. That is UKMtG. So basically you get £5 off your first box. So, you know, essentially you can get one of these mystery boxes for £25, or you could get even one of the small sets for less than that, which is fantastic. But yeah, I always enjoy the mystery sets because I like to see what mystery gift I get, and it also goes towards the prize shelf, which is getting rather large anyway, so we need to do something about a giveaway soon. So yeah, so let's just get cracking and straight to it. So, let's see, we have right, get into this bad boy. Okay. There we go. I know this is the most entertaining part of the box opening that you always enjoy, which is watching me trying to open up a box. Right. So, let's see what we get this month. Ooh! Alright, so our mystery item is a 4-pocket zip folio. Zip folio? Okay. Alright, that's rather sweet. So it's basically a small side-loading one. That's quite cool. That's not too bad. So, yeah, for those of you who can see that a bit better. We then also get a pack of 80 matte sleeves. Ultimate Guard Matte Supreme UX. Yeah, not bad. Okay, alright. So yeah, not bad again. And then we get some, let's drop all that on the floor drum. Ooh, they have sent us a mixtures of Pakistan. Sweet. Okay, so these are all from standard. We have some Hour of Devastation, some Rivals, some normal excellent. Nice. So we have 2 hours, 1 excellent, and 3 rivals. So let's just do this simple way, and we're going to get round to the crack pack. So let's just get zoomed in for that. Okay, so we're just going to start off with the first pack of normal excellent. See what we get. Yep. Trying out my new mini Joby tripod. Yeah, let's get the cards lined up just right. Alright. And we'll skip through the gym. Because we don't need to look at this because we've seen so much of it already. Right. So, we start off with Vicious Conquistador. Decent solid 1-drop actually. Obviously when it attacks you drain opponent for life as a trigger on the stack, and then you hit him for 1. So effectively it's a 2/2 effectively for 1 power. It's not bad. Then have Elaborate Fire Cannon. It doesn't untap during your untap step, but you pay 4, tap it, and it'll deal 2 damage to target creature. At the beginning of upkeep, you may discard a card, and if you do untap it, it's I've never really played with this in sealed or limited. It's not that good. It doesn't really see constructed play. I suppose it would be a good possible combination with Madness cards or something like that, but yeah, kind of not worth it in my opinion. Right, next card is River Snake. A good solid 2-drop in the Merfolk deck. It can't be blocked whenever another Merfolk enters the battlefield. You get +1/+1 on it. So if you get this teamed up with the Merfolk enchantment, it's rather sweet. And the rare is Entrancing Melody. So you pay X and 2, and you gain control of target creature with mana cost X. Actually, it's quite decent in sealed. It's good stealing your opponent's bombs. So late game it's really good. Early game, yeah, it's not too bad. Can work out. It's not too bad. So let's see. Oh, we have a foil. We have the land first, as I always remember, and the foil is a foil Vicious Conquistador. Let me pick this up on camera. Yeah, not too well. Yeah, it's not bad. That's sweet. Okay, so 1 foil, 1 thing. That's not too bad. Right, okay, so moving on, we have Hour of Devastation. Good set. I did like the Amonkhet block. Very fun playing sealed. Very good limited. Not bad in standard. Not bad. It was quite sweet, especially before rotation. So we'll just get through the jank again. Right. So we have Fervent Paincaster. So 2 and a red, tap it, deals 1 damage to target. So 2 and a red is for a 3/1, and you can tap it to deal 1 damage to target player, or you can tap an exert and it'll deal 1 damage to target creature. Not bad in sealed, unlimited. You know, you can get a few of these, you can start getting pinging damage. The only problem is it's got 1 toughness, so you know it kind of sucks. Then we have Struggle to Survive. Struggle is deals damage to target creature equal to the number of lands you control, so great late game. And the aftermath is each player shuffles his or her graveyard into his or her library. So good long-term strategy occasion. There was enough of a sort of a mill theme going on, so it was helpful. We then have June Diviner. 2 and a green, pay 1, tap and untap as you control to gain 1 life. And it's 2 free body. It's not too bad. That's sweet. Then we have Resilient Kenra. So 2 mana 2/2, when it enters the battlefield, you may have target creature gain +X/+S until the end turn, where X is Resilient Kenra's power. And then you can eternalize it, which turns it into a 4/4 for the same thing. So, never really saw. It was okay, limited. It was better when you could eternalize it late game for a nice big swing, so it was alright. Then we have, do we have anything? No, but we got a full arts one, so that's not too bad. Do have an Earthshaker Kenra token though. God forbid, those were in demand quite highly at one point. Right, let's get on to the other pack of ours to see what we get. So, I suppose actually there's always a possibility of a masterpiece thinking on it in this. But yeah, that'd be sweet. Pull a masterpiece on camera. Well, yeah, boy. But don't think we will. And let's just get past the giant. Okay. We have Liliana's Defeat. Single black mana, destroy target black creature or black planeswalker. If that permanent was a Liliana planeswalker, their controller loses 3 life. I actually suspected that this would see more play in Modern. It hasn't yet. I've got a feeling it's an okay card to run against the Mirror Black match if you're a mono black deck. But yeah, so it's not too bad. Hopefully you'll get there someday. Farm to Market. Farm is a 3 mana instant, destroy target attacking or blocking creature. Not bad. And then Market is draw 2 cards and then discard 2 cards. So again, not too bad. Alright, limited. Desert Soul, 3 mana enchantment or enchant creature. When it enters the battlefield, if you control the desert or there is a desert card in your graveyard, you gain 3 life, and the enchanted creature can't attack or block, and its activated abilities can't activate. Decent all round, great against the gods. Yeah, definitely kind of worth it. And onto the rare is God Pharaoh's Gift. Not bad. 7 mana artifact. At the beginning of combat on your turn, you may exile a creature card from your graveyard. If you do, you get to create a copy of create a token that's a copy of that card, except it's 4/4 black zombie, and it gains haste until the end of turn. Obviously, the God Pharaoh's Gift is a deck that's still floating around. It's not too bad. Yeah, rather sweet, rather decent. Not going to complain about that. And we got nothing and nothing again. So yeah, right. Moving on to the rivals of Ixalan. So the current set. Obviously, this time we're in the middle of spoiler season for Dominaria. Some sweet cards coming out, some sweet little synergies already thinking on. Plus, goblins are back. Cannot wait. Very excited to start playing some gobos again. Alright, Reckless Rage. 1 mana, deals 4 damage to target creature you don't control, and 2 damage to target creature you do control. This is decent, especially in the dinosaur deck. If you want to get enraged triggers, it's rather sweet and rather good. But decent removal all around, apart from the 2 damage to your own creature bit. Thrashing Brontodon, 1 and 2 green for a 3/4 creature. Decent, and you can pay 1 and sack it to destroy target artifact and enchantment. Actually a decent creature, sealed and limited. Gets rid of pesky enchantments. Just on the board. Not that many artifacts that bother me, but the enchantment bit, yeah, definitely has been useful. Here's a card I know and love, very dear to my heart at the moment. Stormfleet Sprinter, 1 and a blue and a red. It's 2/2 with haste, and it can't be blocked. Very sweet little card. Highly recommend it. And we have Sphinx's Decree as our rare. Is 1 and a white sorcery. Each opponent can't cast instants or sorceries during that player's next turn. So not too bad. We do have a foil, and I'll foil this. Resplendent Griffin. Yeah, not too bad. So 1 a white and a blue. It has flying and has the ascend mechanic, which of course if you have 10 or more permanents, it's 2/2. Whenever it attacks, you get to put a 1/1 counter on it if you have the City's Blessing. Not bad in sealed, actually very good. You can get there quite a lot of the time and do a lot of damage. Generally has to be answered for early game if you put it out there, because most opponents are wary of you getting to 10 and then start swinging and it becomes a 3/3 and go on and so on and so forth. Okay, so that's next. So we got, this is one more pack after this. Right. Jungle Creeper. I've actually been having fun with this on MTG Arena. Made to the Golgari Golgari Exploration deck on MTG Arena. It's rather fun. So 3 mana, 3/3, and you can pay 5 mana to return it from the graveyard to your hand. Good in sealed, good graveyard recursion, something that you want to be doing. Golden Demise, 1 and 2 black. It has the ascend on it. All creatures get -2/-2 on turn, but if you got the City's Blessing, only creatures your opponents control will get -2/-2. Very good. Mini little board wipe, especially when you get to late game, and it only affects your opponents. Not too bad. Imperial Ceratops, 5 mana, 3/5 with enrage. Whenever it gets dealt damage, you gain 2 life. Not too bad. If you've not got much in your dinosaur curve, you know, it's good for late game life gain if you need it, but wouldn't be sort of first pick. And rare is Form of the Dinosaur. So 6 mana, when it enters the battlefield, your life total becomes 15. At the beginning of your upkeep, Form of the Dinosaur will deal 15 damage to target creature and opponent controls, and that creature deals damage equal power to you. A guy did play this in a GP London against me. I thought, wow, that's actually quite good, and then realised that he was punching my 6/6s, and realised that, yeah, it's not kind of good for you, sort of thing. So yeah, he was killing my things, but he was taking 6 damage in the process, and I kept putting bigger things down, and he was struggling quite badly. Okay, so do we have it? No, we have nothing. Right, moving on to the last pack. Okay, last pack. This is going to have some magic. Let's see what we got. Well, funnily enough, all the packs have magic in, but I mean some actual general, something good. So far, God Pharaoh's Gift is probably our best pull. What do you think of the chances of pulling a masterpiece out of a non-masterpiece set? Oh man. Riverwise Ogre. 4 mana, 2/2. When it enters the battlefield, draw 3 cards, then put 2 cards from your hand on top of your battlefield in any order. Not bad in sealed. I haven't seen it do that much in constructed, but it's actually not too bad in sealed. Strength for the pack. 6 mana, put 2 1/1 counters on each creature you control. Great in sealed. Oh, the amount of times that this has beefed up my board somewhat has been fantastic. I do love the card. Charging Tuscadon, 5 mana, 4/4 with trample, and if it would deal combat damage to a player, it deals double that damage to the player instead. So essentially, if you can connect with the player, you're dealing 8 damage. So yeah, it's rather sweet. Of course, if he has got trample, so you know, if it peels over for 3, it'll deal 6, 2, you know, and then 4, and then 1, you know, and then 2, etc. Blah blah blah. So it is rather good. In sealed and limited, not too bad. Ooh, and then we have Vona's Hunger is our rare. 3 mana, ascend. Each opponent sacrifices a creature. If you have City's Blade, each opponent sacrifices half the creature he or she controls rounded up. So great early mechanic, better late game, especially against token decks, is really sweet. And oh, we do have a foil. We pull. Tinalani's Crown. You know what? Funnily enough, I'm gonna use this one. I do have, and we got the City's Blessing as well. I need a lot as well. So yeah, Tinalani's Crown is a 2 mana enchantment aura. You get the enchantment creature. It'll deal 1 damage to that creature, but the creature will get +3/+0 until the end of the turn. So not bad at all. Oh yeah, foil on the horn is really nice. So yeah, so that is our box this month, ladies and gentlemen. Not too bad. Vona's Hunger's not too bad. God Pharaoh's Gift is obviously, I would say, the best of the packs. But yeah, you know, sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. The fact is, you know, the little actual folder is going to be highly useful for my own collector bits that I need to keep hold of. So I'll definitely be using that. The sleeves Sleeves will definitely probably get around to using at some point. I fly through sleeves like they're going out of fashion at the moment. But yeah, so anyway, thank you for tuning in. This has been another video from UKMtG. I've been your host Jordan, and remember to check the link in the description box down below for all our social links. So thank you for tuning in, and goodbye.